What's up, everyone? Hunter, Matt, with special guests Kate and James here to bring you the age group online qualifier workouts. Just had the workouts announced a few minutes ago. We've kind of laid out the plan that we recommend for the weekend. We've got a couple of willing and able volunteers to take you through at least what we're recommending for Friday. So just to give you a quick overview of the weekend, what we were thinking is for Friday, we're looking at events 5, 2, and 1. So that's your 1 rep max clean and jerk. Get that out of the way early, and also gives you some time to practice or get a couple more attempts in at that. Event 5 being that, or I'm sorry, event 2 being that chest to bar overhead squat workout. And then finally, the last one, event 1, that thruster double under piece for Friday. Saturday, we're recommending event 6 and event 4. That's your heavy deadlift workout, followed up by the bar muscle up toes to bar, and then finally Sunday, that longer dumbbell snatch row burpee. Obviously, this is going to be super individually dependent. You know yourself best, you've been training, so make the best decision for you. This is what we were thinking. We've got a variety of reasons, but at the end of the day, that's what we think is best. If you are just tuning in and you are not on the misfitathletics.com, head over there. We've got a primer and warm-up written out for you guys to make sure that you're ready to attack this workout. But before we get started, we've got a couple of thoughts. We're not going to have these guys do event 5, that 1 rep max clean and jerk. Pretty self-explanatory. You know what you should be able to hit or are shooting for. But we're going to film first event 1, that thruster double under piece. Sure, a couple of points for kind of performance.
First things
here.
first, super short workout. You're not going to have the opportunity to really get in that deep aerobic system. You're going full gas pedal, 100% right out the gate. So first things first, make sure you hit that primer and you hit it hard, because if you don't, you're going to get 2 minutes in that workout and you feel you got punched in the face by Mike Tyson. So make sure you warm yourself up good. Second thing you want to make sure you do is you keep those transitions quick. 6 minutes is a super short time to stay moving. If you allow yourself to get caught staring at your barbell or walking over and hunching at your dumbbell or your double under, you're not getting a good score. So you have to transition very quickly the entire time. You don't want to have someone beside you who's urging you to get back on the barbell quick or getting back on the dumbbells quick, because 6 minutes will evaporate like nothing. And then last but not least, really make sure that you grab that heavy barbell and you warm up those thrusters so that that barbell, when you go to grab it and start those 6 minutes, doesn't feel like a 1 rep max thruster. Really want to be smooth with that barbell early on, and that primer is designed to help you do that. It's going to be a little bit heavier than the workout weight, and that's intentional.
Yeah, I think just making sure that you physically set up your barbell and jump rope as close as possible. And then with the double unders, a lot of athletes don't do this, and it'll add up over the course of a double under heavy workout, is jump right into that first double under. A lot of people do that single, and then start their doubles. That's 2 reps over the course of 6 minutes. That means a few spots on the leaderboard.
And we're looking at 12 to 20 seconds right there if you let that happen over and over again.
Absolutely.
Easy waste of time.
So athletes again, James and Kate, kind of initial thoughts at all?
Pick up the jump rope as soon as you get there. Don't put your hands on your knees, and don't stop moving, because it gets harder once you stop moving.
There you go. I like that. James?
Sounds about right.
Sweet.
Word up.
All right, we're going to take you guys through the workout. We'll debrief afterward and then roll on to the next event.
30 seconds.
6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Go, hands on, gotta go, hands on and go, just go.
44, 44.
1, go, come on, don't stay down. 2,
Go, James, 30 seconds.
3. Go, come on, Kate, you got it. 5, get one more. 4. 5, get going, make the beat. 6. All right, guys, so that was event 1, 6 minutes, 8 thrusters, 115, 85, and 50 double unders. I'm just gonna kick it right over to Kate to start. Kate.
Definitely what Hunter said, make sure you place your jump rope right next to the barbell. That saves a lot of transition time. Also remember to breathe in your thrusters because that is a pretty aerobically fast workout. So if you're gonna have a time to breathe, breathe at the top of your thruster. And that's all I have to say.
6 minutes is a long time to hold your breath, so.
Yeah.
Sure is.
James?
Yeah, very much a double under workout more than the thrusters for me. I think just trying to stay consistent in the movement pattern, figure out what cues work for you and focus on those as you're sort of banging out the big sets there.
I think it's an opportunity in this workout to think as you move. You have a thruster, it's a very deliberate movement. There's only really one speed you can do your thrusters at. Don't get me wrong, in the last couple seconds you might be able to speed them up a little bit, but if you're steady and methodical, like these guys were saying, you can breathe at the top of every single rep, take the big breath in as you receive the bar, go down to your squat, big breath out as you press out. Again, helps steady your heart rate because if you take shallow, frantic breaths, your heart rate's gonna accelerate higher and higher. Same goes for the double unders. You can see these guys' demeanor start to change a little bit as they got tired. Arms got a little bit straighter, got a little bit more piked. You can tell they were laboring to spin that jump up around instead of kind of just flicking the wrist and bouncing at the ankles. So, it's a really good opportunity to talk about double under efficiency. We're looking for you to bounce at the ankles and keep that posture nice and rigid so that you can breathe and stay relaxed. And, it's really hard to say when you're 5 minutes into a workout that's super, super frantic that you're going back and forth, but if you can think about being a little bit more calm as you jump rope and be deliberate, you're gonna find that you can catch your breath and kind of stay consistent throughout the entire workout, because the name of the game in this workout is keeping consistent rounds. To me, it reminds me a lot of the open workout, even though it's a lot shorter than the dumbbell thruster toe to bar double under, in terms of you got to keep that same speed of your rounds across the workout. And while it's a little bit short, significantly shorter than that 20-minute workout, it's gonna be really challenging to keep that same cadence. So like James, for example, his first round was 48 seconds, second round was 59 seconds, and then he started to, take some longer breaks and break things up. Like if you're able to hold that 50-second rounds, you buy yourself 10 seconds here, then 20 seconds, then 30 seconds, and then by the end, you're giving yourself the opportunity to get into that 7th round, because I really think, having watched that someone's going to get a good chunk of double unders in that 7th round, and that's kind of be where people separate themselves, is that 7th set. Like, can you get one more than somebody else? I mean, I don't know if you feel the same way about it, but having watched them, I think they're going to get through that next set of thrusters and maybe have a chance to get some double unders in that 7th round.
Yeah, I mean, I think like all the things we talked about equate to, can you get back to the rope in whatever the next round that you're on is at? Because we were trying to push you guys. Obviously, you're working as hard as you can, but hey, you were both at 5 rounds and 6 reps. You trip up on the double under one less time, you pick up the bar a half a second faster 2 more times, and you get that rope back up, and all of a sudden you have 30 more reps on the scoreboard.
Huge separator.
Versus not, which is, as we know, a huge separator. Yeah. So, okay, cool. So that was event 1. Stay tuned. We're coming at you guys with the upcoming events next.